Guess what? We got not one, but two women that are avoiding accountability, but guess what? Accountability has come back for at least one of the two women.
Passing the other runner, the athlete swings her baton, striking Kaylin.
The second woman we're going to talk about is the woman that left her children in a van in a casino parking lot, and what they found out will change your mind about this entire case. But before we get into it, I need you to do me a huge favor. Hit that like button. It helps the algorithm and it helps the channel grow and it gets the video out to as many people as possible. So after you hit that like, sit back, relax, and let's start the video.
Junior Kaylin Tucker was running the second leg of the 4x200 relay in the Virginia State High School League Championships when the shocking incident happened.
That's when she hit me with the baton. I just felt a bang on my head and then I fell off the track immediately.
Kaylin dropping her baton and reaching for her head.
The whole Coliseum pretty much gasped. I just jumped up out of the bleachers immediately and ran to her on the main floor.
The 16-year-old was later diagnosed with a concussion. The family says neither the athlete who struck Kaylin nor the other team's coaches checked on Kaylin or reached out afterwards.
To see that they kept running and she not stop and check on my daughter, that was the part where I was like, it couldn't have been an accident.
A few moments later.
The young athlete in question says there's more to that video than meets the eye.
Everybody has feelings, so you're physically hurt, but you're not thinking of my mental, right?
Hold up. Wait a minute.
You're physically hurt, but you're not thinking of my mental, right?
Notice the pattern. Lack of accountability, need to be right. You see it, you hear it, it's right in front of you.
Yep.
I want you to listen to what she said, and I want to see if you understand what's going on.
You're physically hurt, but you're not thinking of my mental, right?
See, lack of accountability starts with the need to be right.
He ain't lying.
And it also follows up with a victim mentality.
Fact.
Haven't you ever noticed that a lot of women that don't take accountability are very good at playing the victim?
I'll be the victim all your life.
Think about it. You ever catch someone in a lie or catch someone being deceitful and the first thing that they want to do is blame it on you? They want to get mad at you. They want to call you out. Haven't you ever been on social media and you get the infamous, I'm going to say my piece and then block you so you can't respond? It's the lack of accountability and the need to be right.
God damn it. You can't make this shit up.
And then this woman has the nerve to say, well,
You don't care about my mental.
of course we don't care about your mental because you're playing the victim.
They're going off of one angle.
Alayla visibly emotional because of this video from the meet. This was a 4x200 meter relay race, and she and a Brookville High School athlete were rounding a curve on the track when they nearly collided with each other.
Okay, after a couple times hitting her, my baton got stuck behind her back like this, and it rolled up her back. I lost my balance, and when I pumped my arms again, she got hit.
Right.
It appears intentional, but Alayla says it was accidental.
But I know my intentions, and I would never hit somebody on purpose. I didn't have to see your first video, second video, 10th video. I know 100% that she won't do this to nobody.
Her parents outraged at the backlash. The IC Norcom relay team was disqualified, a ruling that a local USA track and field official finds questionable. He says a play-by-play look shows that the Brookville athlete was running closely to Alayla. The other family spoke with the news station in Roanoke asking for an apology from Alayla, something she wants to give, but she says the other athlete hasn't been receptive, blocking her on social media, and instead the Everett family was served with court papers.
And now we have to go to a city 3 hours away that everybody hates our guts already.
You're a victim.
Here we go, CSI.
They're assuming my character, calling me ghetto, racist slurs, death threats, all of this just because of a 9-second video.
I'm fully convinced that it's her parents that are enabling her. Because when we look at how people grow up, people typically grow up the same way they were allowed to.
And the truth shall set you free.
So if you have a child or a young adult that's incapable of taking accountability, the number one thing you have to remember is that their parents, or lack thereof,
He ain't lying.
taught them how to be
A victim.
Here we go, CSI.
So in this certain scenario, we can then shift the blame also to her parents. Her parents know she did something wrong, acknowledge that she did something wrong, but then at the same time they're playing
A victim.
moving on.
Since February, Detroit police have been investigating to figure out what led to the death of 2-year-old Amila Curry and her brother, 9-year-old Darnell Curry. And now their findings are with the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office. Until last week, the theory was the 2 kids froze to death, but an autopsy revealed the cause of death is carbon monoxide poisoning. At the time of their death, they were in the care of their mother, 29-year-old Tatiana Williams. The family, homeless, living out of a van, parked at the Greektown Casino parking structure in February when they died.
Everybody who know me know I worship the ground them kids walked on.
They lied and lied. The sequence of events that led to the children's death have not been revealed, or where the children were exposed to carbon monoxide. Both children wearing T-shirts and the toddler in a diaper. The older boy was covered in lice and the 2-year-old with rotted teeth. Our Charlie Langton talked to the children's mom and grandma back in February.
Did the van run out of gas? I have no idea what happened. I have no idea.
It gets worse.
Did you fall asleep? Yes.
And
then when you woke? Only night I fell asleep. I usually be woke.
Both Tatiana Williams and her mom, Yvette Goodman, have been questioned by Detroit police. No arrests were made. Now the Wayne County prosecutor will decide if anyone should be charged in the case. Mayor Mike Duggan vowing wraparound services for Williams after learning she did not receive help when calling the city's homeless hotline. She also received a free home on the city's west side from the Detroit Rescue Mission Ministries.
This cannot ever happen again.
Here we see the aftermath of the woman in Detroit. And I want you to pay very close attention to what happened. For those of you who don't know and haven't seen my last video on this, the link to that video will be in the description below. I'm going to play a clip of the exact thing that she was doing after she found out that her children passed away. Now, do you really think this is the conduct of a woman in mourning?
Nope.
Then the city of Detroit decides to reward her bad behavior. Shame on you, city of Detroit.
Crazy, dog.
By rewarding bad behavior, by giving this woman a free house. You heard it, a free house. See, this is why society rewards modern women with free things. You get free housing, you get food stamps, you get Section 8, you get government handouts, you get society handouts, you get coddling, you get nurturing, you get babying. No one's holding you accountable, but everybody wants to focus on the man.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Notice what women always say.
What about the man? What about the man? What about the man?
What about him? The children didn't have their untimely demise in the presence and possession of the man, now, did they?
Nope.
The man made himself very clear that he wasn't going to be in their lives. So, yet and still, and always, of course, the man is to blame.
Yup.
The man was a deadbeat then, and he's a deadbeat now. But you can't blame a deadbeat for the demise of the deadbeat's child. You have to put the blame where the blame should be placed at. The children were in her custody. Fact. Therefore, if the children are in your custody as a woman and something happens to them under your custody as a woman, need I go on? You see where I'm going with this? Lack of accountability, need to be right, shame, insults, and guilt. It's all the same thing. Women take no accountability for anything they do, and they always blame men.
He ain't lying.
And I don't know about you, but I'm tired of being the scapegoat for women's horrible decisions. I'm tired of being the one that's constantly blamed for modern women's decisions. Men, and I'm sure men in the comment section echo below, we are tired of modern women. Y'all need to be held accountable. And I'm thankful and happy that this woman from Detroit, single mother from Detroit at that, got her accountability. And I believe in 2025 that more modern women are going to be held accountable. Anyway, y'all, if you liked what you saw, hit that like, subscribe, tickle that notification, and I'll see you in the next one.